Hello and welcome today. My name's Laura Bowen. I'm the creator of the Dreamtime reading cards and the Saltwater reading cards, which are published via Rockpool Publishing. Today I wanted to share a little bit of guidance with you with the upcoming new moon eclipse. There's a lot of really strange energies around at the moment, and I know that for me personally, and I'm sure for a lot of you too, it's just been really up and down. I feel like a whole lot of crazy stuff's happening around me, and that I'm reacting a lot more than I would normally. I like to plan ahead a lot to try and know where I'm headed, and at the moment I feel like any plans that I've laid down just seem to be getting blasted out of the water, and instead I'm reacting to things that are happening and popping up at a crazy rate at the moment. So what I thought I'd do is I'd draw a few cards and kind of see what kind of energy is around us at the moment, and from that maybe we can get a bit of a direction as to where's the best place to focus our energies over the coming week. I know that there is a big opportunity for change and a big opportunity for letting go. A lot of what I've been reading about this upcoming eclipse is very much about changing old patterns and redefining who we are, and moving forward without a lot of the shackles and the baggage that's been weighing us down, not just in this lifetime but throughout all of our lifetime. So it's a massive change coming up. So I understand that with a lot of things cropping up and happening, why why everything seems to be a little crazy. Big change often involves a lot of change, and quite often that kind of change needs to happen. It's not something that we would move into quite easily if we weren't prompted by massive events. So anyway, I'm going to start with the Dreamtime reading cards, and I'm going to just draw two cards from them, and then I'll move on to the Saltwater reading cards, and I'll draw two cards from it as well. So let's have a look what comes out here. Okay, so the two cards that I've drawn are River and Mullet. Now, rivers is all about movement, and it's about it's about the different kinds of movement that a river makes. If you think of a river, there's parts where it's quite shallow and it moves quite quickly over the rapids, and then there's deeper parts where it takes longer to flow past, and there's a lot less movement sometimes in those deeper, wider areas. There's also parts that sometimes dry up. You can have like stagnant areas where the water's gone a bit dead and there isn't as movement anymore because for whatever reason river rocks have been exposed, whatever, that stops the water running past it. So when we're thinking about the energy of this week, it's reminding us to stay moving, even if it's really tiny steps, even if it's just baby steps, just to understand that we can't get stagnant. We can't just stand still and hope that it all stays the same if we don't do anything. Because the thing is, change is going to come regardless. We can welcome it and we can be ready for it, and we can just keep moving in the direction that we seem to be pushed. Like the river, the flow will come, and it's headed towards the ocean. It just wants to get out to that freedom and to that you know, the energy of release when it gets out to the ocean. So the journey between here and our destination, we need to keep moving along that. I know that for me personally, I fear change a lot. I get quite nervous when things are changing because I really like things just the way they are. What the rivers reminds us is that sometimes we have to just keep moving and understand that it might go really, really quickly. We might be just like getting pushed across those rapids faster than we would like to move, but it's still part of our journey, and it's still part of the movement of where we're meant to be going. So just embrace it. Community. A lot of help at the moment will come from those around us. We're not doing this alone, okay? This change and these moments of massive growth that we're going through, we're not doing it alone. Everyone around us is going through really similar things, and that can be really good to acknowledge. Like, you can talk to other people, talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to people, and ask them what their story is, ask them what's happening for them. Community is all about what we personally have to offer as well. So what this changes will be doing will be showing us more of our own gifts. They'll be helping us understand more of what part we play within the wider world, and what gifts we have that we can share with everyone else. So it might be a time when a lot of us might find major job changes happening, or where we might start to question the path that we're currently on and wonder if we're really using our gifts and our superpowers to the best possible advantage for other people as well as for ourselves. I'm going to do 2 cards from the Saltwater reading cards now, and just see what they want to share with us as well. Okay, they're very much about movement as well. Albatross and starfish. Okay, so over the next week, you're going to feel like it's a really hard journey. And some of us might be starting on journeys that aren't going to just finish after the 2 eclipses this month. They're actually going to be quite a long period of self-discovery and of stripping back to what is really the core of us, letting go of a whole lot of things, basically about what other people expect us to be, and starting to live more for who we want to be. That can be really challenging when we just want to make other people happy, okay? So one of the biggest lessons of the albatross is that the majority of your journey that you're on at the moment will be made alone. No one else can offer you the answers. No one else can save you. It's not a journey that you're going to get a lot of assistance with, because it's the journey into self. It's the journey into who you truly are, why you were brought here, what it is that you're meant to be doing in this lifetime. And that journey isn't one that other people can dictate to us. So you're by yourself, and that's okay, because you're strong enough, you're wise enough, you have everything within you. You came to this world with everything within you that you needed to be able to do this mission. And that's what you're going to realize. This journey is to help you discover that you are everything you ever imagined you could be, and more. Okay, with that is the starfish. Now, starfishes, their shape is a 5-pointed star, and as a lot of people would know, there's 5 elements, especially in magic, and it's earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. What the starfish reminds us is of the everyday symbols that remind us that we are literally living side by side with the spirit world. Often we receive messages constantly from our inner self, our higher self, spirits that might be our, backup or our guidance. A lot of people have a lot of different ideas in that regard as to who our messages come from, whether it's ourselves or if it's a higher energy or what it is. So whatever your belief system is, or whatever it is that you believe is who sends you messages, the point is that you'll be getting a lot of them at the moment. They can come through in so many ways. It could be a song that repeats, or that you wake up thinking of a song that has a message or a connection to someone special for you. It can be repetition of numbers or repetition of patterns or colours that really gets your attention and makes you go, wow, I wonder if there's a message in that for me. So what I really encourage you to do this week is be really conscious of anything that seems like a coincidence, or anything that seem to be repeated, and then go online, Google whatever that color association is, or that song, find out what year it was written, if that year means anything to you. Just really start to decode some of the symbols and the symbology that you might be getting in your everyday life, because there'll be messages in that for you. What I'd really like to say to you this week, though, is we're awakening to our full potential at the moment. We're all on a soul journey while we're here. And like I said, for me personally, I'm having a hard time the last month. And I know that that's my journey. And I know that this hard time is to shake everything up so that I can be better where I'm meant to be, in order to do what it is that I'm meant to do. So take heart from that. And if you're going through a really bad time as well, just understand that is part of the journey. And wherever it is that you're meant to be, this journey will get you there. Okay, so be strong, be confident, know that what's happening with you and the crazy energies that are around you is actually very much a global thing at the moment, and everyone's kind of experiencing the same kind of thing. And take heart that this is a really good month to really be clear about who it is you want, and to let go of anything that's holding you back. So I wish you luck, and let's go see how great we can be. Bye.